And we're live here on another episode of Casual Surf. Casual Surf. Ah, yes.
Dude, I am 0.03 away. Leave me alone. I don't want to hear it.
The surf tournament for the number one CSGO and CSGO.
Lots has happened since the last episode. Lots has happened. Just gonna take it easy today. Nice and relaxing.
No, Go is... Oh, most people don't like
We
it.
figured out the SV Pure problem. We've, you know, done another successful episode of the rank climb
Are you okay?
with said fix.
Busted gag because I don't want to play Go anymore. I'm just playing.
Ooh, ramp glitch.
I have a bird.
Hope everyone's holidays and
I don't know how not to.
weekend is going well.
You have no speed. Go down. Go down.
Oh man, I'm way too low on these.
That was good. But it's a shit.
Anyway, upgrading some RAM
Look, you gained all
on
the
this
speed
machine.
back.
Dude, why are you going
The-
up when you hit the ramp? You gotta
The
sacrifice
forums,
it.
as much as I disagreed with Valve's forum posts about, oh, your memory is bad. You know, you can never rule out things on a whim, and so
This strafe is so hard.
gotta make sure it wasn't the right. Even though I did run, so for context,
Actually,
earlier this month and throughout December or whatever,
I gotta test it real quick.
been where is this? I've been getting kicked from this server in particular about not having matching game files, and so doing everything in the book from completely reinstalling CS to, you know, whatever other hardware stuff you can do. One of the recommendations, oh man, that's a short ramp. One of the recommendations is to, you know, run a mem test, which is highly unlikely that you know, the thousands of CS players are facing bad memory sticks, but okay, I can't, you know, rule it out without actually trying. So run mem test overnight. I do the whole suite of tests, and it's non-trivial, and it, you know, it takes a long time because, well, it's a lot of memory on this machine. So I do that. Wow, I'm going real high off of this, and it comes back clean, and I'm like, okay, fine, my memory is not, you know, bad. And so I rejoin and I try playing for a little bit, and I still kept getting kicked, and I'm like, alright, well, something's up. The next thing I try, okay, well, I know the memory is clean, and so it has to be, you know, either software or, well, that's pretty much it. It has to be software. Something in the software, either my files or Valve's files or the server's files. So I try completely reinstalling CSGO, which should, you know, give me, through re-downloading on Steam, you know, fresh copies of all the files. I'm a little high. Oh man. And so I do that, and then I rejoin, and I still get kicked. And I'm like, alright, what gives? Is it actually hardware? And so I went out and I actually bought new RAM, even though, you know, a mem test can come back clean. Though small, there is a likelihood that, you know, it would produce a fault if used enough, you know, one memory location. Because the memory test, while it goes over all memory locations, right, there might be might just be one location that's bad if written and read to enough times. So okay, I reinstall. I do. Oh, nice, 4%. I do. Jesus. All right. You know, do the whole reinstall and into my machine, and lo and behold, it still kicks me for SV Pure, and I'm like, all right, there's got to be something else. And I remember, well, I look back in the CSGO folder, and I can't. I look back in the CSGO folder, and there are files that are as old as the CS installation still. And so I was like, well, you know, shouldn't a complete reinstall get rid of everything? And I remember, no, actually, a CS reinstall, if you delete it through Steam, you know, and you uninstall the game through Steam, it will only delete the actual game files. It won't delete any of the custom maps, that is surf maps or skins or textures or any of that stuff. And so I realized, oh shit, you know, it could actually be a custom skin that's causing the error. And so I delete, well, I make a backup of all those files, and then I delete all those folders. Oh, that sucks. And I haven't gotten kicked since, which is nice. It's also verified. If I open up console here, you can see the server's running SV pure equals 1. So that just means the server will validate its files to your files. And then you can see all of these folders that are listed out that says check CRC, shaders, materials, models, sound, scripts, particles. A lot of these materials, models, sound, script, these are you know, custom folders that servers provide files to, right? And those aren't like game folders. Well, core native game folders, that is. Valve doesn't supply those files, and so by uninstalling, it doesn't get rid of those. And so I realized, oh shit, you know, I could have just checked there. But you know, something else is like, if CSGO were written just a little bit better or a little bit more, you know, client friendly, CSGO could easily just be like, hey, you know, these files don't match. And especially for somebody like me that's just trying to actually fix the problem instead of actually trying to, you know, hack the server or be malicious, you know, it'd be super helpful to debug. And if the server or if CSGO actually said, hey, this one file, this exact file isn't good, I could have just gone in and fixed it with the first time I got the error, right? So that's just my little quip about CS, but yeah. Situation solved. I don't get kicked every 5 minutes, which is nice. There you go. End of story. So, well, it managed, it got me to clean out my machine anyway. Like reinstalling the RAM, of course, I had to do a little bit of a computer maintenance thing. It's been a while since I last blew out my machine, that is, like cleaned all the dust from inside of it, and man, that thing was dusty, so that's good. Wow, it launched a little high. That's better. Half a second better. Yeah, that was that adventure. Nothing too bad otherwise. Ooh, a little low here. But yeah, playing around in my machine again felt nice. It's been a while since I've got to play with electronics, with computers. I love building computers. Helped a lot of friends build theirs. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, tons of YouTube videos that are out there. Actually, though, you got to be a little careful about the videos you watch. Though there are some very popular channels that, though are popular and reputable elsewhere, you know, might unintentionally give bad advice. I remember, I would say not too long ago, it was maybe like a year ago, there's this big channel that produced a how-to build guide on like how to build a computer, right? And the poor soul they hired to build the machine, just to install a RAM, like they got a lot of shit for it, and for good reason too. So in the video, when he was installing the RAM sticks, he mentioned, oh, it doesn't matter the order in which you put the RAM or which slots, right? Because motherboards on a desktop machine usually come with 4 to 8 slots depending on, you know, what model and what version of the board you got, how expensive basically the board you got is. And he was like, oh, you can just put the RAM anywhere you want, which is completely false. RAM is actually really, well, it's not incorrect, but it's not correct either. So there we go. There's a top 4%. Getting a little better. Another half second. RAM is what's called channeled. There's dual channel or quad channel memory. And what that means is the motherboard itself, it's wired in such a way that when it's connected to the CPU, the thing that runs everything basically, it's hooked up such that 2 channels or 4 channels, depending on how expensive your board is, are wired. I wouldn't say together, but for simplicity, it's basically wired together, right? You can think about it as like if you are storing something in a closet. Oh man, it's like having 2 closets, right? And if you install one, if you put a box in one closet and then or sorry, put like a storage bin in one closet and then another storage bin in another closet, that is like installing your RAM incorrectly in the wrong slots, right? In order to get stuff from both boxes, you're gonna have to walk to one closet and then walk to the other closet. And so it's the same for this channeled memory, where you would usually install your RAM, or you put both boxes in the same closet, right? Because then you could just fetch and put stuff and only have to walk to one closet. So that's the same idea on a motherboard. You usually, well, it highly, you have to read the manual of your motherboard in particular, but it's normally like the first slot and the third slot, and then if you install more RAM, you populate the second slot and then the fourth slot, right? And for 8 channel or 8 slot memory, it's slots 1, 3, 5, 7, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, right? So it's small stuff like that you have to keep in mind, small tips. Fortnite. Oh, that was not. That was not. All right. Well, we got neither. Just make sure you're getting the right information. Honestly, though, like to a computer, well, to the layman, to regular use, if you're not like doing hardcore shit with your computer, it's honestly not gonna matter. Like the walking from closet 1 to closet 2 is microseconds, right? Because it's electronics, right? It's all electricity. However, whoa, built up over thousands of operations, because your CPU is working at what, on average 3 gigahertz, let's say, that's 3,000 kilohertz or 3 million operations, or 3 million kilo, yeah, 3 million, 3 billion. I can't do it. Trying to concentrate on stuff. It's a lot of operations per second, right? That's how many times it's flipping ones and zeros per second, right? And so every time it has to go reach out to memory, it's wasting that amount of nanoseconds, and so you can imagine it just kind of builds up, right? But to us, like if you're watching a video on YouTube or something, it's going to be fast enough where you're not going to notice the difference. Or if you're playing a game, it's going to be the difference of like half a frame per second or less. It's negligible, right? But pushing every last thing and making sure your memory is happy and your CPU is happy, just install it correctly. Makes everyone's lives easier, and then you won't be called a noob when somebody inevitably opens up your computer and sees your specs. So. Some people ask, where do you pick up all this information? Where do you learn about dual channel, quad channel? How do you know not to flip around your RAM and stuff? And it's just interest. Like, you play around with this stuff and you start absorbing. You just know random shit. Like everybody does it, but for different topics. You know, some people might be interested in dinosaurs, others electronics. For me, it was electronics, and so I just naturally gravitated toward there. I remember building. Well, I remember building my first computer back when I was in elementary school. I think 5th grade. That was a long, long time ago. Wow. I remember the RAM was 1 gig. It was 2 or 4. I think it was 4 sticks of 256 megabytes, and that was pretty good shit, right? That was expensive. I was not unhappy with that. I started playing CS 1.6 on that machine. Excuse me. So our start here. There's one skip that I need to do consistent here, and I just don't do consistently. Oh fuck. Yeah, and what's it? 1 gig of RAM and 200 gigs of hard drive space, and I was like, that's top of the line shit. That was an expensive hard drive, right? That shit was like $120, the hard drive by itself. I remember buying that at a physical store back when those existed, you know, for electronics. It wasn't Fry's. It was actually like I don't know, a PC, dedicated PC store. Man, those were good times. Integrated Intel graphics. Oof. I think it was like a Pentium Core 2 Duo or some shit like that. Those were the days. But yeah, ever since then, it's just been, hey, you know, can you fix my computer? Can you help me with my shit? And then just learning from there. It's not that, you know, people that do PC repair, admittedly, like I was one of those people. I worked in a physical PC repair shop for some time, but stories for later. These people, we, you, everybody, it's not that they know more than you. Like they have the experience of computers and know a little bit more in terms of like, okay, you know, this does that, this does that. But when it comes to problems, like, we know just as much as the next person in terms of that specific problem, right? It's not like we are a memory Rolodex of fucking issues that we can just solve at the drop of a hat, right? No, it's all about Googling and being able to search up problems and applying them and using your existing knowledge of problem solving to, you know, get to the right solution. If something doesn't sound like it would solve the problem at hand, then, you know, you don't apply it. Man, that was fucking slow. Ooh, that was a missed jump as well. All right, here's the skip. That's hard. Right, and so like my parents do this all the time, right? They think that I know the solution to every little thing, but in all honesty, I don't. It's just there's a little bit more intuition in terms of like, oh, the button that has this symbol is the power button, or, you know, I know I need to go into settings in order to look around for something. But apart from that, it's not like I know how to solve the problem inherently. It's just about searching it up. And so there's this concept of learned helplessness, right? Where if you use something that you're not familiar with, you know, you're asking questions and somebody else solves them, you know, you start learning not to solve them yourself because you're dependent on somebody else to solve them for you. And so you just when you're faced with an issue on that platform again, you're just like, oh, somebody else is going to take care of this for me, and I can't and never will be able to solve it myself, right? And so that's an issue, but it's about education. It's about learning how do you help those people help themselves. So definitely in the time that I was a PC repair technician, oh god, that was bad. It was about educating, because it's not like, you know, we wanted people to spend their money with us all the time. Like, it was, sure, it was fine. Like, I kept me employed throughout like high school and whatnot. But you know, if we saw the same person with the same issue over and over again, you know, we try to be the friendly neighbor and help them understand why they're not understanding it, and then get them to be able to solve their issues for themselves. And so that was nice. It was that's why I worked there. It's like it was a very family oriented, like it wasn't about the money, it was about making the connections and making people happy, and that's what I like doing. But ultimately, like you can only handle so much of that, right? As a direct customer facing thing, like yeah, you're gonna see some people multiple times, and some of them are nice, but the nice ones, you know, eventually learn and then are on their merry way. But what you're left with are the mean, grouchy ones that don't want to learn, blame everything on you and whatnot. And so you know, it's you burn out very easily in in those types of jobs. That, or like you have to be the type to like that type of role, and I am not. I had my fair share. I'm satisfied, and you know, I had my time there, and so I call it good. Now I'm behind an office screen, just programming. My heart's content, and the only person I have to interface with is my boss and my coworkers, and so I'm happy there. God damn it! I can't start on this ramp. Well, some good stories about working at that shop. Kind of wonder, it closed down like a year after I left, just because it's a small neighborhood, and so you know, can only do so much there. But I learned a lot there, you know, just getting your hands on computers, getting the experience. It was nice. Actually, the manager of that PC repair shop, her husband works. I don't know. I haven't really kept up with them in a while. So at a revenue management system company. So they're the company that airlines hire to tell them what to price their tickets at. We were the company that everybody hated because they would optimize for, you know, how much is the customer willing to pay without dropping too many customers, right? Oh, I should not have jumped. Oh well, let's see if I can make up half a second here. Doubtful, but we can try. Yeah, nope. Half a second, yeah. Man, where am I going to get the rest of that time? But anyway, yeah, through that connection, I was hired as an intern at that company as a programmer. It's my first like actual programming job that I was paid for, apart from like personal projects and all that stuff. That was fun. That was an in. Ow! Sorry, I punched the mic there. Good times. I worked there for just about 2 years. Oh, learned a lot. Met some good people. Yeah, I just had a blast. Honestly, I love working way more than I enjoyed school. I would skip class, high school, college, skip lecture, everything as much as possible to just, you know, work part-time, because in tech, in my opinion at least, I don't know, I guess just the concept of programming and making money was a lot more appealing than paying money and sitting in a lecture hall that has no relevance to me. I went to school at the University of Washington, and man, do they make you take a lot of general education classes that I do not use these days. Probably my own fault though. I could have chosen like much more interesting classes, but I just was not interested in school. Working was a lot more fun. Make the things you want to make, kind of, you know, learn the skills you want to learn for the most part, and then on top of it all, you know, make money. Nice. It's a cool concept. There were some classes in college that I did enjoy though, and high school. Some high school classes. Some still relevant. Some math classes, in my opinion, statistics, linear algebra. Good classes to take. Even though I don't use them, you know, I'd say daily, like just knowing that they exist, knowing what they're used for, and not necessarily memorizing and keeping up to date how to use them is useful, because, you know, sometimes I'll be like, I don't know, this is a very trite, a made-up excuse, but like, you know, maybe I need to calculate the traffic flow. There's real-world applications to those things, and even at work, like I can be like, okay, we're making some software, and how much is it impacting our customers? You know, is it statistically significant? And I'll know, okay, well, there's a thing that I can use in order to gauge whether or not the thing we're doing is effective or not. And then I can be like, hey, you know, I'm an entry-level programmer, but I've got data to back it up, and so regardless of my position, I'll be like, you know, this is or is not doing stuff, so we should or should not be continuing on this path. And that's always very powerful, because, you know, even a senior tech can't be like, no, I disagree with the data, right? The data is facts. So it's always nice. Good leverage to have. People sometimes ask, you know, how do you start? How do you even start? How do you get into this, you know? Well, a lot of video games, in all honesty. Video games. RuneScape and Minecraft are the two major components for me, but for anybody else, it could be everything, you know? Programming isn't it's not the end solution, it's the means of getting to an end, right? And by that I mean, like, sure, some people have fun just straight programming, right? But for me, I think it's the application of programming that's super powerful and super fun, right? For me, I've always, I don't know, I just like making things for people, for myself mainly, at first, and then for people secondly, because it's cool to see, you know, oh, my program was used by thousands of people, by hundreds of people, by, you know, X amount, and it's this popular or whatever. And so it started out as like making scripts for RuneScape. There's a huge community of scripters and botters back way back in the day for RuneScape, before they had the whole machine learning application for anti-bot detection, which that killed a lot of shit. But I think there's still quite a community right now. But yeah, it was so easy just to get into, hey, you know, oh motherfucker, it's always that skip. It's always that skip. Come on. And that community was just so welcoming, because it's like, hey, you know, I'm interested in doing this stuff. Well, they provide you an easy way to be like, okay, here's a getting started. Here's how you say hello world being the common, like, entry point, the first thing you ever run as a programmer in any language, any new thing, you know, is to try to get the program to say hello world and then quit. That's it. Those are the only two instructions. And usually the quitting part is done automatically, so it's already halfway done for you. But yeah, it was basically, here's how you get off your feet. Here's how you hit the ground running. Here's an example. This is how you, for example, move in the game. This is how you open your inventory. This is how you check, you know, whether stuff is there. And from there, it's like, okay, well, I'll build my first simple script was, you know, moving from point A to point B. Easy enough, and then it'll quit. And then the next was, all right, well, now how do I get it to actually do something useful, right? So the first iteration of it is, I don't know, getting it to chop some wood for you, or you know, perform an action. And so you have to be like, okay, if my player is not standing next to the tree, you know, move next to the tree. And then if the tree is there, because it can be in a chopped down state, if it's there, you know, click on it, so you start chopping it down. And if it's not, wait. And so after you click on it, you know, wait until it's gone. And then after that, you know, if your inventory is full, walk to the bank and then deposit. And, you know, it starts getting more and more complicated until eventually you've got this, you know, 1,000-line thing that you wrote, and you didn't even realize it's 1,000 lines long until you're like, oh shit, you know, it can do all this functionality. And then what really drove me was, you know, I'd show this to my friends, of course, and they'd be like, oh my god, you know, can it do X, Y, and Z? I'm like, oh, it can't, but, you know, I can make it. And so you spend another couple hours, couple days, couple weeks trying to get it to do that thing, and eventually, you know, you succeed. And so you just gradually learn, and it doesn't feel like learning. It's just, you're having fun. And I guess that's what made me popular in my friend group, was being able to do this thing. And of course, I wrote scripts only for myself sometimes, and so my friends would get a version of the script, and then I'd have the superior version, right? The next version up, and then I'd every time I'd evolve the script, I'd give them the next version and just say that was the most up-to-date version, and secretly I'd have my own. And of course, I'd be higher level than them, and I'm just like, I don't know, you know, maybe I just play this game more, I'm better or something like that, right? And so that was the fun part. That was the entertaining part. But from there, I think it evolved into, into Minecraft, where, you know, Minecraft was much more open, because you could, you could host your own servers, right? And then as a server host, you could literally do anything you wanted with the server. You weren't bound to just, you know, doing stuff with the player. You could create new worlds. You could change the mechanics of the game. You could do everything. And so that was really cool. It was a lot of fun. Both these games, well, at one point in their life, were written in Java, and Minecraft still is. There's a Java version, and I'm not sure about RuneScape. I think there's a Java version still, but they've both, since the Microsoft acquisition on Minecraft side, and, well, the newest edition of RuneScape, it's moved over. They've both moved over to C++. And the reason for that is just because C++ is, I'm hesitant to say this, it's a, quote, more efficient language, and more efficient in the sense that you have more fine-grained control of minor things. So in Java, you have very limited capability into like something called garbage collection. So I was just talking about RAM earlier, right? RAM is used by programs to store stuff temporarily. For example, like where your player is located, or what's on the map, or what items are on the ground, and stuff like that, right? And in Java, you, for the most part, are just like, okay, let me make something new on the ground, and then when I'm done with it, I'll just stop using it, right? And then Java by itself will be like, oh, this item isn't used anymore. I'll delete this and all the other items that aren't used every so often by myself automatically, right? In C++, that's not how that works. In C++, you have to be like, okay, I want this object, and when I'm done using it, I have to explicitly tell the computer, hey, I need to clean this object up. Hey, 1%. I'm happy with that. Nice, by half a second improvement. I like it. Okay, let's move on. Happy hands. The T2. I didn't need to move up in the world. T2s and T3s. But anyway, yeah, in C++, you have to tell the computer not only, hey, I'm not using this anymore. You can't just be, I'm not using this anymore, and throw it away. It will still be there. You have to be like, hey, delete this from memory and free it up so I can use it sometime in the future, or some other program can use this memory space in the future. And if you don't do that, you have what's called a memory leak, where you get some of this RAM, you get some of this memory, and then while you're not using it, it's not free anymore, right? And so you'll continually say, oh, I need more, I need more, I need more, right? Without ever releasing it. And soon the program has used all of the computers, the current computers or machines, memory. And then your thing crashes because it can no longer get any more memory because, well, it's already used it all. God, I remember this frickin' map. Ooh, every time you mess up, it the reset flashes white, which is super annoying. So, epilepsy warning, question mark? Yeah, so anyway, why is C++ better in that sense if you know, if Java does this automatically? Well, oh my goodness. Well, it's better because then you can say, okay, you have more control over reuse of the memory. You have more control over, you know, you just have finer grained control over every little aspect of the program. And the less automated, you know, stuff is, the more control you have over it. Of course, the more complex it is, but that means the more efficient you can use that thing. And in this case, it's memory. In other cases, it's also, oh, I completely forgot about this skip. Come on, where are we? Okay, yeah, that's right. Sorry, this map's a little complicated, so I might stutter while talking. Oh, I clipped something. I'll take it anyway. Oh, never mind, I won't. I actually hate this map. Let's do one I haven't done. Right, and so these small things are what set Java apart from C++, and it's also what makes Java a little easier, right? So it's a great language to start with. What the fuck are we doing here? It's stage 5 stage. Okay, that means we can have fun. Also, I'll set that to back instead of reset. Right, but it's this kind of automatic stuff that sets Java apart from C++, and sometimes it's good, but it's not good for a game because it's that automatic stuff that makes it slow, right? So you can think about, all right, well, Java needs to keep a big pool of memory, so that, you know, it can give your program a certain share of it, and then automatically, well, as your program uses and then stops using stuff, it can spare some extra memory to have in this, you know, pool of okay, I haven't quite the program's no longer using it, but I haven't gotten rid of it yet type of memory, and so it'll use a little more memory in that case. And it uses all resources like that a little bit more. Oh, you can hit the ground without needing to go into it directly. Okay, well, whatever. Right, and so that's true for the CPU, and that's true for some other aspects of it as well. So just overall, it makes C++ more difficult because you have to manage more by yourself, but more efficient because you know exactly how you're gonna use the resources, right? Where the fuck am I going? And so that's the reason why you'd swap from Java to C++, or just use C++ from the start. But you know, I digress. Java's a lot more fun to make plugins in, and easier to learn, and so like that's why these communities were so big in the first place, is because like Java's not too bad of a language to learn, you know, by yourself. And oh fuck. And so that's where I got started as well. Bunch of resources online for that type of stuff, and a good community, a real nice community. God damn, I just cannot drop this. Come on, let's go. I feel like my host time skill is like at 2 or something. Jeez. Come up, come around. 1. Nope. Hit the roof. Hit the ceiling. I say roof. 1. Nope. Hit the ground. yeah, if you're interested in programming, apply it to something. I applied it to games. You can apply it to sports, you know, make a sports website. Oh, fuck. Naturally, by growing it, you'll learn more and more stuff. So, like, my program started as just a script, right? It just did an action in the game, and then it did more actions, and then from there I'm like, oh, what'll happen if I, you know, keep track of the people that use it, and the experience they earn, and the money they gained, and stuff like that. And so I learned about databases because I had to store all that information, and then it got hacked, and so I learned a little more about security and how to make it so that people can't hack my database. And so I learned about encryption and through the hard way. And wow, that was horrible. Oof, nice. This is all about drops, isn't it? Do they hit this? They do, but a little bit. What the? Oh, I'm hitting the floor there. Is that what's happening? Yeah. Okay. Hit my big forehead against that. Wow, I need more space. Why? What? There we go. Fuck, I hate this map. It's so small. I hate small maps. Alright, so you just bounce off of it, and then you go a little higher than that, but basically that. There we go. Yeah. Ah, okay. That's the map. I'm at 50%. That's not bad for messing up that stage so many times. Alright. Yeah. I remember one time, well, while I was cleaning out my computer, upgrading the RAM, it reminded me of a story of when I worked at that PC repair shop of some dude that came in with his machine, and he was like, you know, it shuts down every so often, and we're like, all right, we'll put it on the counter, we'll take a look at it when we've got time to. And so I was the tech that worked on it. We had 2 techs in there, me and a senior tech. Chill dude, good friends. But anyway, I popped this guy's machines. Fuck, it's a shelf. There's a little shelf there. Pop the machine open, and it is just packed full of dog hair. Like, it is long dog hair too. Like, it's not like that short furball type of stuff. It's like, I don't know. It's the type of hair you'll find in like a shower drain or whatever. It was disgusting. It was fucking gross. But it was packed in there. The whole thing. It looked like someone did it intentionally. It looked like insulation on a house. Like, it was bad. And I was like, well, I mean, that's probably the problem. Literally, I didn't even have to take a vacuum to get the majority of it out. I just dumped it all into a garbage can, and I can't focus, I can't tell a story and try to do this stage at the same time, because fuck me, this is hard. There we go. Okay, that's better. Yeah, and so I dumped it all into the garbage, and then I took a vacuum to it. But holy hell, it was better than I think one time there was a computer that got dropped off that was just full of bugs, full of ants, cockroaches, all this shit. They were all dead, of course, otherwise we would have just dropped. Like, we don't take live aquariums and fucking ecosystems. It's not. We return those machines if there's anything alive inside your computer. But yeah, that was a gross machine. Dude, how do I do this one consistently? I need more horizontal speed. Come around and not hit the ground, because I need to keep that horizontal speed. God, Jesus, doesn't help if I just smack into the first ramp. Or the ground. Oh my, I need a bunny hop. Come on, hold the spacebar. One. Oh, I'm coming in too hot. Coming in too hot. I don't have to turn so fast. Still make it. Nope, never mind. If I hit the first one, I don't care. The second one, I think I can still hit, but prefer not to. And the third one, if I hit, there's just no space. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 1, 2. Jeez. This stage kicks my ass. I think this is the hardest stage out of all of them, in my opinion. IMO. Yeah, dog hair was nasty. There's a lot of... It's funny because when you work on computers, you get access to people's most treasured stuff, right? Intentionally or unintentionally, right? And it's not like we would purposefully snoop around, but you know, sometimes you have to get into the file system in order to know what's going on with the machine. Oh my goodness, I can't do this stage. And so many a times we'd see porn site specific viruses, just because the ads that run on there are very specialized. God, I think I need to hit the first one. Yeah, I don't have enough. And so we'd get customers that come in and you know what they're up to, and it's just it's always the customer always denies, you know, oh, I didn't do anything wrong, you know, and you can clearly see the evidence. Sometimes, you know, it's a laptop that was waterlogged and they're like, I didn't, you know, it's been kept up in my bag the whole time, and there's a fucking like huge coffee stain on the fucking keypad. You don't even have to open it to see, but whatever, just tell the truth. I honestly don't give a shit. We're gonna fix it regardless, but it saves me. It's not like I'm trying to critique you, right? I'm trying to save both of us time by figuring out what's actually wrong, so I can get the right pieces in and then fix it for you. Because I've seen worse, probably. Tales from tech support. All right. Yeah. No. What? What happened? I probably walked off the goddamn thing. Yep. That was nice. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, that was way too high. Nope. I need more horizontal speed. Let me like jump off of this. Here. God, if I jump off of that, I have no speed to get. Ugh, this one's annoying. This one's really annoying. Nope, I keep doing that same maneuver. That's okay. Take more space. There we go. Nope, and I still bunny hop off of that. Can I make it? Nope. Alright, can I save this? Nope. Oh my goodness. I just can't bunny hop off of the third one. The second one, it's okay. The first one, it's okay. Oh, then you throw it when you do it perfectly. Sad face. I thought it clipped the floor, so I gave up. One. Nope. Focus. Here we go. Let's get a good time. 1, 2, 3. And up. Nice. There we go. This one just bounce off that. This one just bounce off that. There we go. Come up. Much better. And then do the bunny hop, and that's it. Alright, we're at what? 33%? Okay. I wonder, it'll be a miracle if we can get a straight run of this. This is a hell of a map. Nope. I need to focus. I need to stop the storytelling. Oh no. Dude, how do you do this one consistently? I don't get it. I wonder if this map has any bonuses too. Hiya. Oh, how did I miss? I don't know. Yeah, I clearly smacked into that ramp. Oopsies. Okay, save it, save it, save it. Nope. Oh, that's annoying. Come on, come on. You got this. You got this. Come around. 2, 3. Jumped off of it, but I have a little bit of momentum. Not enough. No matter how much momentum you have, you cannot bunny hop off of the... Oh my goodness, I am just messing up the first ramp. 1, 2, 3. Nope. This map kills me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a tier 1 surfer. That's probably it. 1, 2, 3. Fuck this. Oh my god, I'm just gonna restart. That's not worth it. Hey, you didn't make it. Oh, that's annoying. Hi. That's good. Lots of good. Lots of fun experiences in that shop. Learned a lot about why you shouldn't use an air compressor to clean out your computer, namely because an air compressor will condense water from the air, and so sometimes you don't have a filter. If you have those compact air compressors, you'll just spray water all over a fucking PCB. That's a electronics board, right? And then you have to explain to the customer, yeah, I was trying to clean your shit and I destroyed it. Sorry. That story is not from experience. I do not know what you're talking about. Mother of God, come on. Yeah, compressed air is pretty good as long as you don't tilt the can, you know. So compressed air is liquid something, right? It depends on the company, but it's usually harmless. What happens sometimes though, if you tilt it upside down, the stuff will come out. It's cold and then it'll evaporate, you know, it'll expand back into a gas, but sometimes it can leave a residue, so you just have to be a little bit careful there. God, I'm gonna kill this goddamn ramp. Come on. All right, 1's fine. 2, 3, and I'm just hitting the floor. I'm not even staying high enough. Come on. 1, 2, nope. Eish. Stage 3. My God. I was gonna say at least we're getting better with stage 2, but then I fucked that up, so I don't know. Air compressors are fun to play with. Just make sure you never clean out your computer or your components inside when using an air compressor, if you so choose to take that risk. Yeah, honestly, it's not bad. If you have a filter on your thing, it's fine. Yeah, if you live in like a dry climate, it's fine. But that's no, I'm not taking responsibility if you fuck up your shit. That is in no way my liability. It's just advice. This is not guidance, this is just advice. What did the lawyer say? I am a lawyer, but I am not your lawyer. I am a consultant, but I am not your consultant. There you go. Oh, did I really overshoot that? I should have pressed S. Hi-ya. There we go. Oh, just barely made it on that platform. I will take it. Alright, 1. Fuck. Well, I just have to complete this within a minute and that's it. And then it'll still be worth it. It's not worth it. I'm gonna cry. I'm really gonna cry if I can't get this first ramp. Oh my goodness. I was gonna... Fuck, I was aiming to bunny hop off the first one, but I guess even that doesn't happen. 1, 2. Let me just jump off 2 if I get stuck on there then. Jump off 1, 2, 3. No, I can't jump off 3. Come on, stop being such a baby. Just go for it. Just go for it. Jump off 2. Okay, never mind. Don't even land on 2. A more consistent route. 1, jump off 2, and then 3. Right? Because you're not falling. You can still make... I'm gonna cry. I swear. How many people here were in the Scouts? Girl Scouts? Boy Scouts? It was a Boy Scout. Shit was fun. For those that weren't, Boy Scouts are basically divided. So you had a troop. That was your big, like, everybody, right? That was your group. And then your troop was divided into patrols. Basically, it was your cohort, like it was the year you were in, or age. It depended on how your troop functioned. For us, it was our grade, our school grade. And I'm not sure how unique this actually is. It's just in our troop, it was pretty unique in that our patrol was pretty tight knit. In that, like, we would hang out both in Boy Scouts and outside. I know the year after us, like, they hated each other or just did not, you know, there was a power dynamic between them. I don't know what the fuck was going on with them, but they had some shit going on. But regardless, like, our patrol was tight, which was nice because they were the same people, you know, basically hung out with, inside, outside. Boy Scouts was just another activity we all did together. So that was nice. Everybody pushed each other to, like, get Eagle, which was the highest rank, basically. Oh, did I really mess this up like twice? Wow, that's sad. Come on. This is like the easiest after you figure out the bunny hopping. There we go. Okay, and now hopefully I got the... My god, that's the first time. I even didn't mess it up my first run through. And I can't... Okay, it's because I'm nervous now. I don't know. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? It's because I'm nervous. I don't know why. There we go. By 40 seconds, rank 199, so knocked off 100. So we're like 22%. We can do better. If I don't go crazy. Yeah, we were tight. Hang out in school, hang out fucking Boy Scouts. Did some crazy shit while while camping. I don't know, our friend group is very clean. None of us started drinking until college, at that. But I don't know. Everyone else thought we were either smoking or we're fucking drunk because we were just annoying. We were a nuisance. Good times, good times. We loved fire though. I think that was the one thing I took away from Boy Scouts was, in the event of emergency, I have at least 3 or 4 ways to start fires. None of that not tying shit or first aid shit ever stuck with me. Just fires. I think over the years, I realized I don't think we ever got more efficient at starting fires or better. It's just that we stopped caring, and then Amazon came along, and then purchasing lighter fluid online became easier and easier. So I don't think we ever got better at starting fires from like scratch. We definitely got better at using more lighter fluid though. That was the only takeaway. And come on. Stop messing this up. You have a safe route now. Oh, and you're not even doing it. Come on, safe route. Jump off the second. Or first. Make it all the way down. Don't smack into the ramp. Jeez, I can't do this. I don't know why. Couple of campouts. We almost set shit on, like, shit we shouldn't have set on fire. A lot of matches. A lot of match bombs. A lot of tinfoil. Toilet paper and lighter fluid. Best 2 things to get a fire going. And then if you're at home, a shop vac in blow mode. Oh, did I really jump over it? Oh, that's disappointing. Oh well. That'd have been a great first 2 stages. It's a little high. Oh my goodness, landed right on that thing that said, hey, don't land on me. Ah! Yeah, fortunate to have the friend group I do. And we still talk to each other. We're way beyond our high school years, but we kept in contact through college, and some of us are back where we started, and so it's nice to hang out with them. Couldn't ask for better friends, right? It's cool to see, you know, the same people that you went camping with, and almost the people that you almost blew up. See how they're doing in life, you know, careers they're following and stuff like that. And we're still pretty close, so I'm happy about that. Oh fuck, come on. Don't do this to me. I'll do this to myself. There we go. That's a 70. Woo! We're at 11%, just a little under 10% actually, because 93 is 10%. 45 is 5%. Do you think we can do this a little bit better before I go crazy? Maybe. If I do stage 3 in one shot, I think I have a chance at a 5%. Alright, I need to stop overshooting this shit. Hiya! Oh, yeah, okay. Stage 2, I need a one shot. Okay, well, so much for that. Yeah, I remember the good times. This is nostalgic, where you'd log in. So, back when I hosted a Minecraft server, or just even when we played RuneScape, that was the first game we ever played together as a friend group. It was never about the game itself, per se. It was about, you know, after school, you logged in, everybody was on, and that's where you would chill, right? It was good times, and kind of nostalgic, too. But now that everyone's out doing their own shit, or they found other things to be interested, different hobbies, you know, it's kind of worn off. There's no guarantee that if you log in, there's gonna be, you know, people there, and naturally people just drift away from the games, which is a little sad, but I guess that's what's growing up. That's what growing up is all about. It's just being sad. That's sad. That's a sad outlook. It's about finding, you know, what you like. Growing up is about honing what truly makes you excited, what makes you happy. And sometimes for some people that's video games. For other people that's, you know, your significant other or whatever. I say or whatever. Clearly you can tell that. Oh yeah, it'd be nice to get up another server or some, play around with a community. It's not fun. Back in 1.6, I think, actually it wasn't until Go that I took CS seriously in terms of like aiming, like player to player killing. Okay, how about 4? Alright, 3? Orthodox, there's no way I'm gonna do Orthodox. You bitch. Alright, of course. Yeah, I've always played like either a W3C mods or surfing or zombies or whatever. It's never been like plain vanilla or oh, there was one community that was mini games on Source. That was fun. That was the same. I think that lasted for a couple of years actually, where I'd get on, be the same group of people. I never met any of them. Actually, that's not true. I met one in real life. And I still keep in contact with him. I met him in New York. I'm on the East Coast, or on the West Coast, so that was a flight. That was fun. But yeah, I was an admin on that server for some time, and naturally the people just drifted away. Not sure whatever happened, but all right, we got a good enough rank here. Rank 70 out of 936. How about air control? There's no way. Reprise, Doodles, Drift, Go. That's a tier 5. What's this map? Sack. Alright, let's go to Doodles. It's a tier 3. Yeah, there was a time when in high school, a friend and I started up a Minecraft server. I was the back end, I kept the server alive, and the other guy was the marketing. And we made a pretty good duo. We had a good community going for about 1.5 years, 2 years. Back when Minecraft was still in beta and Bucket was a thing. It was a nice modding platform. So effectively what these platforms, and the same with the RuneScape one, what they do is they'll do all the hard work of finding you know, where to quote hack into the game in order for you to be able to be like, oh, you know, I want to move my player this amount, or I want to be able to kick this player, right? They would do the hard work in finding where in the game code you'd have to do that, and then they'd provide an easy thing you can just call in code. So they'd provide an API to do it, and so Bucket did this. I think now these days it's Feed the Beast, and I'm not sure if they run on Java or C++. This seems like a much easier map, but I guess it's the first couple of stages. This is a tier 3, as they say, so we'll see. But yeah, running that server, created some custom plugins, some custom admin plugins. It was that was in particular, like, I didn't realize it at the time, but I learned a shit ton running that, because well, when your stuff goes down and you're under the pressure of angry teenagers wanting to play fucking Minecraft, that's when you learn about SLAs and, you know, providing a service that's at least that's uptime, right? And people rely on you to keep a service running, and so that was pretty cool. Oh my goodness, what is this? Stage 7 out of 9. All right. Oh, I'm hitting the ground. That's why. But yeah, there was a plugin called Hawkeye that I loved using, and it basically kept track of, wow, where, okay, all right, oh, we good, no panic. It kept track of every single thing that ever happened in the game, from leaves breaking, blocks breaking, to, you know, TNT going off, everything. And so that in the event that you wanted to roll something back or undo, like, griefing, because it was an open server, right? So later we revised that. But yeah, that in the short term, like, I had no idea about how to maintain a database that would get 6 billion entries per day. And so, like, that hard crashed my server a couple of times, because, like, I just didn't know how to handle that much data, and the shitty server it was running on, that is like the spare parts that I had from old computers, was the thing that was running that server, right? And so learned a lot about, you know, storage, network capability, in particular the type of server that it was running all on was called SQL, or MySQL. That's the regional dialect, if you will. That's why it's a tier 3. It's not even tier 3. I bet you stage 9 is what makes it a tier 3, and I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, mother. But yeah, it was really cool, like, playing around with live data like that, and it was while it was small live data, right? It was still live data, like, it was coming in, and I gotta what I did with it impacted people. And so just getting a taste of, you know, what that did in the real world, it's really, really cool. Oh my goodness, I am not doing well right now. Ooh, panicking. I'd like to get one of those started again. Recently played Minecraft again for first time in a while. Tried out the really, really awesome like Sky Factory mods and all that. Oh, fuck me. Come on. This ain't that hard. Sky Factory. It adds, I don't know, these guys, these modders are creative as heck. Like, they're adding tons of new blocks and new types of machines and energy, and you know, it's wild. It's crazy what you can do with these plugins. We built a nuclear reactor that melted down and blew up like half our world. It's good times. I'd like to make that into a server again, a public server or something like that. But yeah, it's cool because one of the admin plugins that I made for the server back in high school was something that required you to, like, when you logged in, you couldn't do anything, right? So a set of permissions was applied to you. Yeah, this is what makes this a tier 3. Okay. What the hell? That just went from 0 to 100 real fast. What in the motherfuck? Where am I going? Huh? This goes down and then straight up. No, down and then, okay. Yeah, it was it required you to, like, thank God for that. Man, that has saved my ass so many times. It's just habit whenever I mess up to hit reset, and if you're on the last stage, it will give you a pop-up and ask you, are you really sure you want to reset? GG programmers. Yeah, it required you to, so Minecraft had an API where you could validate, yeah, you have to go over, where you could validate logins by having people type in their Minecraft username and password. But of course, you know, if it's a shady website that no one trusts, you're not gonna fucking type it in, right? And so we had to devise a way to allow people to authenticate into our website and still have and us still verifying that, hey, yeah, it's this user, and we know it's the Jesus mother. The slalom is just. I was like, there's one more. There's one more. There's one more. This part's actually not as hard as I made it out to be. It's just a little bit of. You just have to know it. That's it. Hiya. And so what we ended up doing was, if when you logged in, you'd be applied what are called default permissions or no permissions, right? And that would grant you just the ability to log in. You can interact with blocks, you can break blocks, you can only talk, and that's it. That is the chat, right? Oh my goodness. And then you would type /register and you type in a password in the chat box. And so that you logged into the server with your credentials was the validation, right? We knew it was you, and then you'd create a password for our site, and then you could log into the site, and then we could verify the user was who the user was. Where the hell am I going? Okay, up there. And then we could make sure that when you logged into the website, yeah, it was actually you, and you owned that Minecraft ID. And so we'd use your ID both in the server and on the website. And I thought, like, it doesn't sound that complicated when you talk about it, but like, it was just connecting up a website to a database to a Java, your Minecraft server plugin. That's a lot of, you know, it's a lot of steps. But it's just stuff like that that you learn. And so I thought that was real cool. Yeah, I know, I should have gone. I should have listened, and I should have looked down. Ooh, my goodness. Look down, watch it. Stage 9, the tier 3. It makes you go through 8 stages of, oh yeah, this is nice, this ain't that hard, and then it gives you this. Gives you this garbage. That's nice. That's nice. Alright, make sure you go high enough. And I just slid off the ramp because I don't know why. Hiya. Oh my goodness. Anthropomorphic? I don't know. Anthropomorphic. No, hello, get my fingers on the right keys. There we go. Wow, I smacked into that ramp. I am going so slow on this part. Oof. Alright, let's try again. Let's finish this map. We can finish this map, right? I think that was the end. At least I hope. Oh my, go higher. I always feel like I'm gonna hit the ceiling. But I'm not. It is such a high ceiling. It's okay. I hit the wall though. This is not that. This is the drop down. This is that. Go high. Here we go. I am Cinnamon. Alright, I'm gonna hit this ramp so that we can have more room to look where we're going. Ah, that's the drop. Okay. Is this the end? Is this the end? Please tell me this is the end. That is a long ramp. And there's a turnaround. Is that the end? This is definitely the end. Oh, I hate that. Oh my goodness, I hate that. There's complete darkness. You've got no frame of reference to know if you're going fast enough or not. Alright. That's a pretty chill ending. It's just this part that's a little buggersome. Especially that. I need to go higher. I never learned my lesson. 1 minute 12 to beat this map. Until the server changes maps. So we got this. We got this. Easy. Hey, we can do the skip. Not that it'll help us in terms of time, but... Up. Take it nice and easy. Go off that lip. Come down, come down, come down. I think we're going to be going max speed here anyway. Yep, 3500. And then go up. Hey, we've made it. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, 1200. Alright, that's a little bit of an embarrassing time, but it's a tier 3 and it's our first completion, so I'm not gonna... Wow, that set a PB. Okay. We're gonna have to revisit this. This is not my finest map. And that last stage isn't actually that hard. I'm just an idiot. Ooh, excuse me. Set another stage record. Woohoo. And another stage record. Alright, have we done this map? Anthropomorphic. Hey, I got a case. Anyone want a case? Case giveaway? Is that how I drive my subscriptions? I got a lot of stuff in this. Surf anthropomorphic dash. And then there's nothing after the dash. De hello. Alright. Where are we at? Tier 3. Holy mother of God, what is this? Oh, okay, it gives you a boost and oh wow. Alright, 10 stages. A tier 3, 10 stages? This is gonna be annoying. What in the heck? Okay. Alright. Yeah, and do a little loop around. This ain't that hard in and of itself. I'm definitely gonna do that so I don't rage, and so you don't see me rage on stream. Because I'm a calm, collected surfer, right? That's how that works. If you never see me rage, I'm cool as a cucumber. Where did that phrase come from? Cucumbers aren't inherently cool. Is it good? What the fuck? Hello? Oh, okay. There's a waterfall that I can't see. There's a thing that you should bunny. Okay. I'm glitched with the underwater sound. Amazing. I cannot unhear sound, water sounds. Huh? What? Hello? Okay. Okay. I guess we're stuck hearing water sounds. That's okay with me. I like water sounds. Well, fuck you too. Hiya! Are we gonna even make it? That would be a big NO. Alright, we're stuck on stage 2 because I'm an idiot. There we go. Here we go. And we go up and we boop here and we go into the door. Okay. Alright. Alright, we don't jump, but alright, we have to jump. Yeah, we jump. Here, got a lot of speed. Go up here. Just make it. And we go up. That was honestly easier than the previous stage. What gives? Ah, yes, the old switcheroo. I smacked into that, but I still made it. Is there another one? There is another. Where the fuck is it? Okay. Yeah, you think you're creative, map maker, huh? Here we go. Where? Ah, on the inside. Okay. Inside of the loop. Inside. There it is. Up here. Nope. One more. Fuck me. Come on. Ugh. That's not happening. Yeah. Inside the glass. Inside the glass. You idiot. How many times are you not gonna learn? Alright, let's do it our own path. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Where? What the heck? What the heck? What a way to start a... So we go... What the heck? We jump? Okay. And then... Bruh. What the fuck? Okay. Go here. You have to go backwards and then jump, so it teleports you to where you actually start. Is that a furry? Yeah, okay. It says jump to start. Alright. Oh my goodness. There we go. I need some momentum horizontally. Do this. Oh, there's a... Okay. Alright. It's okay. It's what the map meant. It's what the map maker intended, so. The map maker can suck a fuck. Oh, yeah, that's not a jump I'm making here. Oh, it could have been. Definitely. Well, so far we've seen tier 2 material. This is just tier 2 material so far. So I'm not looking forward to what's coming up, but whatever. It is what it is. Go around here. Nope, not making that, but I can make this. Yeah, stage 3. Here we go. You what, mate? Okay, all right. That's fucking shit. Are you serious? Oh, there's a thing I have to go around. There's a dumb thing that I have to go around that I'm not going around. Where are you going? Oh. Ah, okay, yeah. So this guy goes here, this little strafing, and then comes around. Okay, I see. Let's go further out so I can make this. You know what? I'm just gonna go safe. Fuck you. Fuck this. Hello? Wants me to go around the whole thing? That's a big no. Why not just... You know, eventually I'm probably just gonna be doing it the way the map wants me to, but... Fuck it, we're here. Still hear water though, that's annoying. I hope that's not the end, the I hope I have enough horizontal. You know what, fuck you. Fine, I'll do it the way you want me to. God damn it. Stupid map maker. That's the way it wants you to. And I still fuck it up. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, I am not big brain. Let's go. Alright, yeah. Or not. Let's think about our positions here. Don't overshoot, don't overshoot, don't overshoot. Holy fuck, where are we going? Alright, hopefully this is it. Come up, this is not it. Is this it? Please? I hate this map. Let's do it one more time. Alright, holy shit, fuck you! God damn it! This map's intense. Fast pace. Didn't even go far enough. I'm just gonna... Not worth it, not worth it. We're on what, stage 7 of this hellhole? Oh my goodness. Alright, here we go. We got it, fuck! I completely forgot about that. I'm gonna cry. This map is really gonna make me cry. And it won't be a pretty crying either. It'd be like an ugly fucking sobbing. Here we go. This is it. This is not it. This is it. This is it right here. Alright, cool. We are good. Dude, I wish this water sound would stop. And I'm trying to do bot skips, but, you know. I don't know. I have the confidence of a fucking T5 surfer with none of the skill. We'll take it. We'll take the extra. Okay, okay. Not okay. That was just not okay. Yeah, I'm not even making that. Come on. I can get more speed on here, right? Right. Hey, that's what I'm not talking about. I completely forgot about that. I was just happy about making the second drop. Alright, here we go. Up, and away. Oh, I'm not making it. Okay, alright, I'll do safety. I won't even do safety. Okay, now I'll do safety. We go 1, 2, safety. Is that even helpful? No, I have less horizontal speed and I need more horizontal speed. So let me keep doing this, and I'm gonna miss, and I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna miss. Come on, have faith in yourself. Me, OS1, you can make these. You can't make these. Too close. Alright. Come on. Let's drive that reset count up. Okay, or do that. That was a... Oh, you have to go up? That's such a short ramp to go that high. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Honestly, actually though. This is difficult. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. That is a high bar. Okay, what if I take safety? And then... Nope. How am I gonna do that? I have to go on that short ramp. I have to conserve that speed and then go up. How? I can make this. But I can't make that ramp. That's difficult to time. I just suck at this. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't make the inside of that. Alright, tier 3. This is why this is tier 3. 8 out of 10. Okay, well, I can make that. How do you keep that much speed? Oh my goodness. He bunny hops off of this thing and then goes where? You want me to what? Oh, that's the ending. Okay, that's the ending of this stage, at least. Alright, let's do this. Hiya! Oh, easy. Oh, I thought I could be cool. I thought I could pull the same strats this bot does. But no. I'm not that good. Or am I? Or am I? Oh, look at these fucking plays. Look at these plays. I suck. Never mind. Oh, man. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? God, to think someone can do this in one run and do all the other stages. One clean pass. How much do they have to play in order to get this down to a fucking... T? Man. Just jump off that. Hold my speed here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this so I have more horizontal speed. Why did I even try? I need to go higher. Come on. I don't need horizontal speed there. I need vertical speed. Oh, slid off. That's what I'm worried about. That's it's such a short ramp that you can just slide off so easily. So that's what I'm working with. Ah, yeesh. Come on, we got this. We got this. This is nope. We got this. We got this. A little bit higher there. There we go. Slide off that and not make that. We didn't turn fast enough. Oopsies. Might be. Alright, here, and turn fast enough. Here we go. Do a little bit of strafing. Hold on to the speed. Oh, come on. I don't know if I converted more speed into vertical speed that I would make it, but it seemed close. Fell off. It's okay, it's okay. Slid off. Nothing we can do about that. Or in weeb terms, shikatanai no. Nothing could have done about that. Alright, here I have more speed. That's better. Alright. Okay, happy about that. Now what the... Okay, I thought it was a continuation of the same stage, and I got scared there for a second. Is that all one ramp? Can I just surf that? Or is it gonna drop me into the... Yeah, that's... I gotta... Hiya. Oh, alright. So that's what makes this stage hard. But if I bunny hop off there, easy, easy money. It's free real estate. Hiya. You gotta go under! You gotta go under! I think that's the end, too. Ugh. I got so confused. I was like, do I go around? Do I go under? Do I go over? What happened? Ah, this is all four. That makes sense. Gotta go around the first one, above the second one, and below the third one. Okay. I see how you set this up. Oh my, and I just can't do it. As much as I know what to do, I can't do it. Come on, we got this. Finish this fuck me. We got this, we got this. Easy, easy. Hiya. Hiya. Go under, but not that low. That's the killer. That's the killer. Gotta set this up real fast. There we go. Oh, and you go around. Stupidly, I thought it would just be an easy end, but of course, I learned my lesson. Actually, I probably didn't. I'm probably gonna do the same thing again. Hiya! Hey, look at that. A 600 out of 846. All right, let's do it better. Yeah. All right. One more time. Let's prove we can do tier 3s. All right. Go ahead and just R that. Alright, here we go. Still here, the goddamn water. Might have to reconnect or something. Alright, at least we know where we're going now. That's the easier part of this. What? I just got rejected by those bars. What happened? I was spitting straight fire and it just... Yeah, what the hell? Do I have to go... What? What? Why? What? We were able to go through them before. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I just got lucky like 40 times, huh? Ah, yeah, okay. Go to the right. That's easier. Huh? I hit a giraffe. Okay, fuck this. There we go. Jump before the boost. Alright. 55 seconds up. We're gonna beat this map in no time. I just jinxed myself, yeah? Okay. Oh yes, this fucking stage. I completely forgot about this stage. Alright, go up around here. Up, I didn't make it because I wasn't even trying to make it because I don't know, but we one-shotted it. This, I'm not going to go for the fucking skip because that's big brain plays and I am not big brain. But we can do this and miss. So, cry. Lay down. Try not to cry. Cry a lot. Here we go. That's what I'm not talking about. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. Please don't sue me, UMG. I'd rather not this get copyrighted. I just so happen to use that same string of words that are in a song. It's purely coincidental. Oh, I hit the roof. Ceiling. The fucking ceiling. That's a ceiling, not a fucking roof. The roof goes on top. The ceiling is what's hitting your head. Alright. Use that to get through here. Use that as your... Fuck! I messed that right at the very end. Messed it up. I could have gone much easier, but oh well. Come on. We got this. We can get a decent rank, even if it's not a one-shot. Because hell if other people are gonna one-shot this. If it's hard for us, it's hard for other people. Oh my. Right? It's not about doing good, it's about beating the curve. That's what I learned in college. Oh, and that's definitely not the curve. Rip that wave. It's a player. It's a really good surfer. I'm going to conserve as much speed as I can here. So I know I can make this. Wow, and I overshot the shit out of it. Talk about safety strats. Minus 8 minutes. Alright. How's that? Oh. Come on. This is the easy. The ending is actually pretty easy. I say that as I fail the last fucking stage multiple times. Yeah, compared to the rest of the map, the ending is actually real easy. I'm kind of glad. Hey, alright. Oh, that's a, what, 3-minute improvement? Oh, no, 3 minutes, 300 seconds, right? Yeah, it's a 6-minute improvement. No, 660, yeah, what the fuck? Okay, I can't, yeah, it's a 6-minute improvement. Alright, what rank 2? We are 1/4, we're 25%. Okay, I am happy as a tier 3 at a 25%, but we can do better. We can do better. That's not how we do better, though. This is how we do better. Easy, easy strats right here. Straight down, I hit the ground, but that's okay. I don't need that speed. Go back around. Hiya. I didn't even make it, and I'm sad. So I'll restart. I know I can do the first 2 stages clean. Maybe the first 3. I think I can do the first 3 stages clean. There we go. Clean, clean. Ah, okay, it's fine. A second off of like a 4-minute run is not killer. It's not ideal, but it's not killer. This is fine. As long as we make it up here and not hit the giraffe. Fuck you, giraffe. I still hit it. Alright, that's fine. We're 16 seconds up. That's fine. We're okay. We're fine. It's fine. This one shouldn't fail. Oh, I just can't get in the doorway. This one's easy. Hiya. Okay. Fuck that jump. Alright. Oh, I noticed you can go forward. Okay. Yeah, you can go forward and jump. I was always going backwards for whatever reason, but alright. Let's just not fail this drop. Okay, we're good, and I didn't go for it because I don't know why. I can never remember, that's why. Alright, let's not fail this one. Go around. Make sure at the end of the drop to go far enough to hit the ramp And we do. And don't hit the wall. Alright, perfect. And here we go high enough to make this, but I'm gonna restart. That's a restartable offense. I'm also, I think I'm confident enough where I can set my reset key back to R. I'm not gonna back. This ain't no. We going for real this time. We going for real. We've learned the map. Nothing else. Dude, stage 1's impossible. This is what makes this a tier 3, right here. Hey, yeah, but I jumped. Whatever. Alright, here we go, here we go. Here we go. It's too high. Stay low, stay low. I'm gonna rejoin the server because I am tired of listening to that goddamn water sound. I feel like I'm in an aquarium. Oh, the quiet is actually kind of discerning. Like, it's a little ominous, to be honest. I kind of miss the water sound now. Can we get glitched again? I regret my actions. Ooh, straight in. Did you see that? Did you see that? Look at that replay. Oh, shit. Do I have replays turned on? Fuck those bars. God damn it, I was too happy with that last stage. Come on. I got this. Don't get distracted. Don't get... Yeah, you have to go through the bars. What? I was going straight through the bars earlier. I wonder what happened. Wonder how I got so lucky all those times, huh? Alright, giraffes. Come at me. Round 3. I still hit the motherfucking giraffe. Alright, whatever. 0.04. We're okay. There's plenty of other places we can do better. This is one of those places. I don't go too high. Oh, that's nice. 4 seconds up. Nice. That's a nice. This one's easy to just one shot. Yeah, jump here and make sure we make it through. Nicely done. Yeah, it's so quiet. It's kind of weird. Is this all right? Yeah, it did exactly what I thought it would, but I fucked it up anyway. So it's a restart. Bro, look at us restarting tier 3 shit. Oh man. Pro gamer moves. Right into the doorway. Oh, beautiful. Alright, this time, let's not get distracted by our success, even though that was pretty baller. Let's get straight. Yes. Okay. No giraffe, no giraffe, no giraffe. Perfect. No giraffe, no jump though. Oh, fuck me, dude. Okay. Alright. Jump before. There we go. Damn, I lost all those gains just by not fucking jumping and maybe fucking this up. Everything's a learning process. Everything is a learning process. It's not our fault. It's really our fault. Fuck. Man, I should go camping more, though. Those were some good times. We set so much shit on fire. We found out a lot of what was flammable, what's not flammable. Did you know? I don't know where I wanted to go with the story. There was one time where we took a glass Coca-Cola bottle over to one of our camps. I'm just gonna restart. I think I could do the first 3 stages clean. And took a Coca-Cola bottle, the glass Coke bottles, right? They were full and we were just drinking them. And then we started, being the pyro fucking maniacs we are, just started trying to melt the glass or light them on fire, right? And it was one of those campsites where they had park rangers around and they were just, you know, patrolling whatever, and they thought we were fucking smoking out of the bottles because we set fire inside of them, and they're like, okay, just so we knew they thought we were smoking because they took the bottle, one of the bottles that was on fire, and just took a sniff of the smoke as if, you know, to detect like weed or whatever. And then they gave it back to us and they're like, okay, well, just don't set this on fire because it can release toxic chemicals. And we're like, all right, whatever. You know, it's glass. It's not going to release anything. But I thought that was pretty funny. Poor guy, though. He was just doing his job. Yeah. All right, we good. We good. We good. All right, we can get this. Here is the make or break. If we can get this, it doesn't matter if I reset. I hate everything. Come on, don't do this. You gotta do your turnaround. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Should we just call it at 25%? Oh my god, I can't do this beginning. This map, this stage, it's too hard. I one-shotted this multiple times. Oh my goodness, the clearance. The clearance. Come on, don't fuck me like this. Not like a this. Like a somebody. Is that racist? Shit, man. I don't know why this stage became so hard. Alright, we'll give it one more attempt. And then there's other maps we can finish, right? That's how that works. Too high? No, too perfect. Alright, don't get water glitched again. Hiya. Around and right. Oh, it's one. We gotta get past stage 3. Stage 3, and then anything goes from there. Gotta get a run past stage 3. Nice. Perfect. Sounded like a nice felt fabric that we landed on. Good. Giraffe. Giraffe thing. Giraffe. Ooh, I bounced off the head of the giraffe. Jump before the boost. Nice. I'm gonna go a little bit higher here just for the clearance. Good. And then stay a little bit low here for the door. Nicely done. I'm gonna take the wrong side because I didn't set. Okay. It's the first time I failed that after completing the map. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? Come on, come on. That's not how you complete the stage. In, we come up, go back, up. There we go. Go high enough here, follow the line, perfect, make it. Don't go for the skip because I don't know why. All right, here, let's do this. Remember, after the drop, you got to go through some windows. Oh my god, did I really screw that part up? Come on, that's not good. Stage 7, we got time, we got time. All right, yep, there's this. Go through the window, perfect. Up, up, still have enough speed. Oh my goodness, come on. All right, we're still ahead of our time though. I did not need that much vertical speed. I don't know. Any strats? Through here. All right, here we go. Plenty of speed here. We go up and we ramp glitch, but it doesn't matter. We made it. Good. Still ahead by. What the hell was that? That's a ramp glitch if I've ever seen one. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good here. And we take it wide to take as much speed through here as we can and straight up and overshoot. That's okay as long as we make it in, and we are up by a minute, and I don't know why I did that. Oh my god, come on. We got this, we got this. Easy, easy, easy gains. Good. Up and up. Good. And finally, go around, go above, go under, and come up. Oh my god. Alright. Okay. We're okay. 1 out of 8. It's 12%. I'm happy with a 12%. Even though I fucked it up. I know. Alright, you know what? No. We're positive. We did good. This is good. We had good progress. Here's a T1. I don't know if I've done. Back to T1s. Back to a happy place. I think this is the last map I'm gonna do. Back to a happy place. All right. Do we have a time? We do have a time. Ah, okay. We'll do a couple of completions. But I know, for whatever reason, I just suck at this map. I can't get a good time on this map. But let's see how we do. It's been a while since I played it. But yeah, there's one reason why I'm not cutting low there. Gotta cut low here. Should go through here and drop through here. And take this left turn nice and smooth. Take this turn nice and smooth. Cut through these bushes. And go down. Here, up. Cut through all of this. And then here's a skip where we go all the way around this side. And the end. And I'm behind. Wow. Yeah, I don't know where I'm losing so much time, but I'm not even getting a 5% on this. What is a 5%? A 300 and 345? Yeah. I am just a couple ranks out from a 5%, so let's see if we can get a 5% on this. I just have to go hella smooth. That I'm launching. Oh, jeez. I don't know what that was. Well, gives me a better shot. Here. There we go. That's a better section there as we stay low. Stay low here. Stay low here. Come around. Nice and smooth. Come around here. Cut through that scenery there. Nice and smooth through here. Through here, cut the corners. Alright. Is that a better time or did we fuck it up? Oh, yes. Okay. Alright. I'm happy with that. Ooh. Improved by 2 to 4 ticks, I think. That's what that is. Alright. I think I'll leave it there. Thanks for joining today on this casual surf, of course. Hope to see you next time. Have a good one.